Hey, what's going on, guys? XcLuSiVe here, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about trust issues. And I saw it in the comments below of my last episode of this. If you guys haven't seen that, I talked about regrets and living with regrets and all of that kind of stuff. But that is in my last video, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. I think it'll actually be in the end of this video, at the very end, like the post-roll video. But anyway, I wanted to talk about trust issues, and I guess how or why we have trust issues. I mean, I personally have an issue with trust, and I'll talk about that in a second. But I wanted to talk about not only like where that comes from, but obviously how to try and overcome that and how to try and trust again in a sense. But I guess it all kind of falls back to just being hurt, more than once by people that you're supposed to trust. And the reason that we do have trust issues, the reason that I have trust issues is because I've been hurt by people that I was supposed to be able to trust. People, like ex-girlfriends or girlfriends. I've been hurt by friends, and those kind of people you're supposed to be able to trust. And I've been hurt like that before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. A lot of people have felt that, and I think that's what causes us to kind of put the wall up in a sense. We have our little self-defense walls kind of built up inside us so high after being hurt so many times, just because you don't want to, it's just your body and your mind trying to protect itself so it doesn't get hurt again. And I mean, honestly, I do it. You guys do it. Everybody does it, and it just gets to a point where sometimes, depending on how bad the situation is, sometimes it causes people to not be able to trust at all. And people won't be able to trust even their closest friends. They have trouble trusting anyone. And I guess that's kind of what I wanted to talk about here, because I don't necessarily have that issue now. I think after I've learned a little bit over the years. Like I said, I've been hurt before, and I will continue to get hurt. I mean, everybody is going to get hurt again at some point. It happens, whether it's worse than the last time it happened, whether it's nothing near as bad as the worst thing that's happened to you. But everybody gets hurt, and it's going to happen again. And it's probably going to happen multiple times throughout our life. People, we can't always rely on people to make us happy, to fulfill everything that we need. And it's just bound to happen that people will hurt us at some point, and that's the reason we do have trust issues. And I think that the only way to really overcome that, the only way to really get that trust back, obviously if you don't trust certain people in your life, then obviously I don't think that will come back unless you were willing to forgive. But I think that even if you were willing to forgive, I'm thinking now, like if it were, I know, it was like two or three ex-girlfriends ago. If I were to ever talk to her again, I wouldn't trust her at all. I like, there's no way in the world that I would ever be able to gain that trust back. And I remember even when, I was dating her, I didn't have that trust in her. After everything happened, and I'll talk about relationships in another video. That's for another time. But that's kind of the point. I mean, it's like it depends on obviously the people and how bad they've hurt you, and if there is a possibility to forgive, and if that is possible, if you're willing to forgive, then that's an option to visit. But if it's just kind of like trust issues in general, where if new people are coming into your life and you aren't able to trust them, not even like you've been shown that you can't trust them, it's like I'm not even going to give them a chance kind of thing. And that does happen with me. Like I said, it doesn't happen as much anymore. I've given people a lot more of a chance now, and people have still let me down in my life, and that it happens. It happens to everyone, and it's kind of something that we're going to have to face at some point, and it's nothing you can really hide from unless you prefer not to trust anyone. And I don't think that's the reason you guys are watching this. I think the reason you're watching this is because you want to be able to trust someone. You just don't really know how. And I think the only way to do that, after being hurt so many times, after having that wall up, it just kind of takes practice of almost bringing the wall down, slowly. Obviously, you can't just like bring the entire wall down at once. And I think I'm in an Xbox lag or something on screen, so if you guys are watching and we're lagging really bad in the game, that's why. But yeah, so I think it's kind of like a repeated practice, of like dropping that wall a little bit. And I think the only way to really be able to trust again, to get over the trust issues, is to open yourself up a little bit more and give people more of a chance. And you know, there's two ways to look at it. One is to look at it like you're leaving yourself open again. You're not going to put yourself out there again just to get hurt. It's not really that. It's that you're leaving yourself out there again to give people another chance, and to accept that not everybody is like that. Not everybody will hurt you, and there are people you can trust. You just have to give them a chance, and the only way to do that is to kind of bring that defensive wall down a little bit. But anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave it a like. I want to hear what you guys have to say about this. If you guys have any comments on trust, or if you guys have issues with trust or anything like that, I'd love to hear about it. So yeah, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys want to hear in the next episode. If you want me to talk about something specific, then definitely let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been XcLuSiVe. I'll catch you guys later.